Hello beautiful people, welcome back to another video. If you're new here, my name is Lois Odur. So today's video is about how much I earned from YouTube. That is my first paycheck from YouTube. I know I've been away for a while, and during that time that I was inactive, I got my first paycheck, and I thought the first video that I'll be making is how much I earned from YouTube. I know it wasn't that much, but I'll be telling you that in a while. But first, I'd like to tell you guys about how YouTubers usually get paid, because you find that so many people don't usually understand how YouTubers earn from YouTube and what makes other YouTubers to get paid more and other YouTubers to get paid less, and yet they all have almost the same amount of views. And because most people, even when you ask around, people will tell you like, oh, I usually think, oh, when it comes to YouTube, you're usually paid per view, like I don't know, 1 view is 1 Kenyan shillings. No, that is not what happens. Some people even think that, oh, I don't know, there's some amount of money that is usually taken from I don't know what place and given to YouTubers. Like, people really don't understand how YouTubers earn, and so today I'd really like to clarify that before I tell you about my first paycheck. And when I'll be talking about that, I'll be showing you guys my own analytics from YouTube. So this is how like some of my videos have like been going through, why some of the videos are being paid higher than other videos, because you find that I have a video that is almost 11,000 views and a video that is 500 views, but then this one that has 500 views earns more money than the one that has 11,000 views. And you'll wonder, like, is it not that people usually paid according to views? No, that is not. There's so many things that usually take place here, so I'll just try and make it as simple as possible. So the first one is about place, like your location, not necessarily about where you stay, because you might be in Kenya, but then people in US are watching your content, people in China are watching your content, and you might be in US and someone in Kenya and someone in Tanzania is watching your content. So when I talk about place, I mean who are the people watching your content, like where are the people who are watching your content geographically located. This usually affects the amount you're being paid, because being paid by Google AdSense. So what pays YouTubers is the ads that you usually see at the beginning of the video and during the video. That is what usually pays the YouTubers. So make sure like you watch the entire ad if you can. Like, don't skip the ads, but then if it's too long, just skip it. Like, I usually find them irritating at times. So those ads are what pays YouTuber, and if you watch it for longer, it pays more. If you're able to click it, it pays more. If you're able to click it and go and let's say even buy a product, it is able to pay the YouTuber more. But then you might wonder that advertisement is advertisement. Then why is it that someone from US is like, when you have an audience from US, you'll earn more than when you have an audience from Kenya? This is because of the advertisers. Like, where you are, the economy that is in that country really affects the advertisers, because the advertisers, let's say in US, will be able to place a lot of money on the advertisement that they place on our videos, but then the advertisers who are in Kenya or in Tanzania will place a little amount of money on the videos that they place to advertise in our videos. So this will be able to affect you, because if you have those viewers who are watching those videos from those advertisers from US, that means you'll earn as much as those advertisers had placed there than if you have the viewers from these other countries. So this will be able to affect you in, there's something we call CPM. So you'll see that CPM will be able to vary according to the videos with the audience who are watching that video. So for me, like, if you see, I did a video about how to like style your box braids. This video that I did about how to style your box braid, this is a video that can be watched by people globally. Someone from US, someone from China, someone from Kenya, someone from Ghana, someone from South Africa, because we have like black people all over. So this can be watched by anyone, because anyone wants to know how to style their box braids. So this is my highest paying video. You know why? Because it is being watched by people from other countries. But then if you compare this with other videos that I've done, let's say the videos that I've done about KMTC, how to apply to KMTC, how to those KMTC stuff, you find that these videos, the highest percentage, you find that some of these videos, even 92% is from Kenya. So that means most of the viewers who are watching my video are from Kenya. This really reduces the CPM. So CPM is the amount that you are being paid per 1,000 views, and this really varies per country. You find that some countries like US, the CPM can go to as high as $40. I've seen a YouTuber was showing the CPM and it was like $300, but then you find that for most of my videos that have a higher viewership from Kenya, you find that the CPM can go to as low as $1 or 50 cents. That is 50 cents per 1,000 views, 50 Kenyan shillings per 1,000 views, and at that time that video hasn't even gotten to 1,000 views. So you can imagine how that really affects your videos. So I'll be using a certain example here. There's this video I did about using the black hair shampoo, the Dexy black hair shampoo. So if you see this video right here, the audience is like scattered. It is not in a specific place. No, it is not only in Kenya. Like, people are watching it even from other countries. So let me see here. If you see the top geographies, Kenya is only 3%. Then it is scattered to US, UK, and other countries. So this is really beneficial, because me actually just like love all my videos that have low percentage of Kenyan viewership, because I know that video is going to earn higher than a video that has a higher percentage of Kenyan viewership. Because this video has like 7,000 views, I have a video that has even 11,000 views, which is even longer. You even have ads in between, but then it can't even like earn anything nearer to this. Like, this video is only 3 minutes, and you know the number of minutes that you have placed your video usually affects it, because if your video is 8 minutes longer, you can have ads in between. But if your video is only like less than 8 minutes, you can only have an ad at the beginning and at the end. So when you look at the revenue right now, you that the estimated revenue is $2, but then you find that most of the other videos about KMTC and what it is not even like $1, like it's 0.0, like it's terrible. So if you see the CPM here, the CPM is $6. You find that most of the other videos that I've created about nursing and KMTC, mostly the ones for nursing are better off, but those that are specifically about KMTC, you find that the CPM is usually $2, $1, or even less than that. So if you see this video, because the geographical area really affected it too, and I'm going to talk about other things that affected this video, you see that there's a day that the CPM went to as high as $1,500. The RPM for that day, it was almost 20 something, 22, yeah, $22.92. So if you can see, that is high, because you find that most of the periods, let me use a different video so that you can see the difference. You find that most of the time it usually goes to even as low as 0.06 or 0.05 or something. Like, it goes to as low as that. So this one I do about certificate courses in KMTC. So that means most of the people who are going to watch this video are obviously those who are in KMTC or looking to get into KMTC. So the views here are 3,000 views, and when you look at the audience for this video, you find that most of them are from Kenya. 77.6%. So that means the highest number of people who are watching this video are from Kenya. So you see the CPM here is 1.3. The RPM went to as low as 0.6. I'm telling you, 0 point something. So you find that it doesn't matter like how long I create or how many views I have, but something like the people who are watching this video, that really affects this the amount of money I'm going to earn. The second thing is the topic that I'm talking about, the niche that I am in. You find that most of the time, if you're talking about things like finance and real estate and economics and money and marketing, those are videos that are going to earn you a lot of money, depending on the advertisers who are going to place the ads on those videos. You find that if I'm someone who is going to watch a video about economics or a video about real estate, that means the kind of advertisers who want to place their ads on my videos, these are people who are targeting audiences of people who want to get into banking, insurance, and saving. So you can relate this kind of advertising. There are advertisers who are going to like pay a lot of money for the ads. But then if I'm creating content about something like, let's say I'm just creating come eat with me, let's go for shopping. So you know, like this kind of audience, the kind of audience that are watching this video. I'm not saying that it is a bad audience or it is a bad kind of content, but then this type of content usually affects the kind of advertisements that are placed on your videos. Because let's say something like gaming, you find that a video like gaming, I cannot go like and place an ad about banking or insurance on a video about gaming. The people who are watching gaming are teenagers. They don't care about insurance and savings, and so that is why I'm telling you, the kind of niche you are in and the kind of content you're creating will affect the amount of money you earn. Yeah. And then next we have the audience, like the audience who are watching your video. So you find that it usually ranges like there's 13 to 19, there's 20 something to 30 something, 40 to 50. So you find that advertisers usually look for that audience that is able to like check what they're advertising. Let me give you an example. Let's say it's Jumia, and maybe let's say it's the advertising about Jumia deals. So you find that if they're advertising about Jumia deals, the people who are able to click on this and go and check it out is someone who is almost 30 something or 20 something, or someone who is really interested on buying an item. And most of the time you find that that age is the one that is most likely to click and go and buy that product. Or let's say they want to talk about the advertiser is advertising about insurance or getting into savings in a certain bank, then know most probably someone within that age of 30 something is the one who is interested in these kind of things. But then if you find a teenager, most of the time the teenagers usually just come for information, because sometimes I create some of the videos about college, and you find those people who view these videos are teenagers, those who are in high school, and those who are just completed high school, those who are getting into college. So if this is a group of people that just want information, they just skip the ad and get the information, and they won't care even about subscribing or what the advertisers are saying. So you find that the type of audience usually also affect the amount of money that you usually get, because the advertisers target this audience that can be able to click, because the advertisers, they want to place their money whereby they're going to get returns. I won't just place my money whereby people are going to skip ads, I'm not getting anything on like in return. But then if let's say you're talking about how to start a business or how to make your business blah blah blah, so you find that the person who is going to watch this kind of video and then they see an ad about business loans, and then they click and try and get loans. So you find like these advertisers will really want to target that audience. So that means you talk to that audience. If you talk to that audience that really wants to get into a business, that means you are at a higher range of getting this. And then lastly is about creating information that can be watched by anyone. You try and avoid violence, you try and avoid like pornography and those kinds of things, so that it can be comfortable for them to place ads, so that other people can be able to watch your content. Yes, I think I've talked a lot. So apart from that, I'm going to show you now how much I earned as my first paycheck from YouTube. At the time, even the amount that is written here isn't exactly the amount that you're going to get, like the exact amount, because let's see, if you see my own videos for the last 90 days, I've made like $40 something. So you find that I was monetized like several months ago. I can't remember, but a couple of months ago. So since I was monetized, I've been able to make only $100. And remember, for YouTube to pay you, you have to get to that threshold of $100. So I go to the threshold of $100. So if you see, my estimated view is $100. But then on my Google AdSense platform, usually in euros, so it was you get to 70 euros, then you'll find your first payment. So I go to that threshold, 70 euros. But then when they send it to my account, because at times, I don't know, like when they have to do the international like transfers, there's a certain amount of money that is being taken for the international transfers or something. So on my Google AdSense, this amount was like 9,000 and something Kenyan shillings, that is 9,000 and something, because $100 is like 10,000 Kenyan shillings. So it was like 9,000 and something to like 10,000 and something. But then when it came to my account, it was 8,000 and some hundreds there. So you find that was really like there's a day that I was just sitting, I was like, for those months I've just been waiting for 8,000 Kenyan shillings. Damn, this is so terrible. Like, I can't do this. I can't be able to spend my time just trying to do this. But then I was like, how does it even hurt you? Like, where could you have picked that 8,000 Kenyan shillings from? Like, you wouldn't just have found it by the side of the road and said, oh, I've picked 8,000. Like, you really need to put in the work. So I realized that in order for you to be able to get to where you want to get, to earn the much that you want to earn, there's a lot of work that really has to be placed here. Finding content that can be watched by everyone, number one, and also making sure that you get the higher number of views, because even if, let's say, people are watching it from the US, yes, you've creating that content, but let's say you're only getting 20 views or 30 views, that is still not enough, even if it is being watched from that countries, because remember, this amount is being even calculated per 1,000 views, and let's say it's $2 per 1,000 views. That is like 200 shillings per 1,000 views. That's why you find that someone with the same amount of views, they're doing traveling videos, and the other person, same amount of views, they're doing comedy, and they're doing Kenyan comedy. Maybe they're speaking in Kiswahili, so it is only being watched by Kenyans and maybe Tanzanians or something. But then this person who's doing traveling videos, most people are searching for it. Even those people in other countries want to visit Kenya, they're searching for this person's videos. So they have the same amount of views, but then this person will tell you they earn a lot. They'll even tell you they earn even 500,000, but then this person will be like, why is it that I don't earn the same amount? So I'm telling you, it really varies. But then you're grateful. You're like, you only have to keep on learning each and every time. You keep on improving, and one day you'll just get there. Like, I'm wishing all the YouTubers the best. It is not easy. Like, it is a lot of work, especially if you're putting the work and you're not seeing the result. Like, it is really discouraging, but I'm wishing you all the best. Keep on pushing, and see you guys on my next video. Don't forget to subscribe, don't forget to like, and bye bye.